Hey, what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who's enthusiastic about makeup and positivity. And when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up, not pushing people down. Being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean. So be kind all the time. So I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Mine went well. I think this is going to go up over the weekend. I'm not sure. I wanted to get another video up during the week, but I wasn't feeling well. So unfortunately that didn't happen, but that's okay. Life is life, you know. So for this, I don't even know what I say sometimes in my intros, like aside from my like actual intro. I like just feel like I just ramble something in there and yeah. Anyway, for this video, and I always touch my hair. Do you notice that? Like I'm one of those people. I guess, it must be a nerve thing or a comfort thing. But I don't even like, and I realize I do it too and I can't stop. So bad. So anyway, for this video I wanted to do I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I love so many of them, but because I'm a hoarder and I have so many palettes, there are palettes that I love that just don't get featured or used by me anymore because I just forget that I have them, but I really love them. So I want to start doing once a month where I just pop in and use a palette that I really enjoy that I just haven't used in a while or have never featured on here for whatever reason. So this series on my channel was inspired by Debbie Knobloch. She did, actually I did a collab with her as well. I'll link Debbie below. She's just such a ray of sunshine. I love her so much. She does old palette new love or new shade new love or something. It was my first collab I ever did, and we did that collab. Basically what we did, this was completely her idea, was we went into a palette that we had and tried to use the colors, only use the colors that we've really never used before, or if we did use them, we used them maybe like once or just very lightly, and just kind of give new love to the palette, which I think is such a great thing. She actually does a series, she does as a collab with lots of people, and it's really cool to see because it's a really fun way to like look at your palettes, because there are always those like favorite colors you have in your palettes that you just tend to gravitate to, and it's not even that the other colors in those palettes are some that you don't like, you just have ones you just go to. So that idea kind of went in with this, and I'm just not going to do like shades I haven't used. I'm just going to show palettes and feature palettes that I haven't given enough love to lately that really do deserve it. So the first one up is from Jcat Beauty, and it is the Take Me Away Majestic Galaxy palette. Big shocker, it is space themed. I have so many space themed palettes, as I've said before. I'm not going to get into it, but y'all know how I feel about space. Love outer space. I just could read about it for hours. I actually watch, like, if I'm not watching like makeup stuff or just like other junk stuff on YouTube, not even other junk, I really like watching, like, I love Kelly Clarkson and Mariah Carey, so I always like watch like performances of theirs because I'm a dork. But I actually watch like channels that talk about space stuff because it's just so cool. Like, it's unbelievable that we exist in this universe. So whenever, like I've said, whenever there's like a palette that's space themed that comes out, I am very much attracted to it. I do not own everything, but I own more than I should. So this palette is great. Jcat is one of those brands that I actually enjoy. The blush that I use most of the time in the videos that I'm wearing is actually from Jcat. I've been using it for a while. I've actually hit pan on it. It's almost done. I really like it. It's called Starstruck Blush, and it has like a little cat on it. I'll put a little picture of it here. And it's cute because it's like a bronzer and a blush together, but the one that I got, really, if you blend them together, were just a blush. It's a really beautiful, nice blush that just kind of blends in your skin very nicely, at least for me. And so, and they're not expensive. I think it was like $5 or under. And I believe this palette is $20 or a little bit less, no more than $25. I'll link it below. It's just a really fun palette, and it actually performs really well. I really enjoy this palette. I'll open it up and show you. Of course, it's very cute inside, and these are all the colors here. So you could say I have used it and stuff. This one actually, for some reason, I've used Night Sky, this like navy, a lot. It's actually almost hitting pan, which is crazy. But I really enjoyed this palette, and I just have not given this palette love recently, which is so stupid because it's such a beautiful palette and I enjoy it so much. So I thought this is going to be the first palette that I am going to use for my video. It's got 21 shades in it, and it is full of mattes and like metallics. There's no like glitters or any like special formulas in there. It's just a pretty straightforward metallic and matte palette, which is great because you can create beautiful looks. You don't always need like, although I mean, I am very partial to, you know, like duochromes and trichromes and multichromes because I could stare at those for hours just switching back and forth because I'm such a dork because they're just so beautiful. But metallics are just as gorgeous, so that's what this on my eyes right now. Some shadows from here. This has nothing to do with the palette, but these earrings again are another flea market find from God over a decade ago. They're these little fairies. You can't see it on my shirt, but there's a fairy on my shirt. So the earrings, of course, because I'm a dork, have to match my shirt. My shirt was actually designed by my sister, but yeah, she's just really cute like that, and I of course had to support her, so I had to get it, and I love it because I love fairies. So yeah, so anyway, I am going to stop rambling and we are going to get into how I created this look with the Take Me Away Majestic Galaxy palette. Okay, so like I always do, I just prime my eyes with my P. Louise base, and now I am going to jump into the color Sunburst right here. I'm just going to pick that up on a fluffy brush. And I am just going to put that back and forth in my crease area. Just back and forth, maybe putting in like a little bit of a circular motion as well, but mainly just going back and forth. I like this shadow because it has a lot of nice color payoff and it goes on nice and smoothly. It's not patchy. It's a great color to work with. So now that I have that on, I just want to go in with a blending brush and just kind of smooth it out. Not that it really needs to be smoothed out, but I just like always have done that for years, so I just do that. So now I want to go in for my brow bone area, and I'm going to combine Beyond and Constellation right here. Is it Beyond? I think it was. Like I second guessed myself for a second. I'm like, that you just did the other eye, so you should know. Doesn't mean I do though. If you hear any light tapping, we're getting a storm in New York today. It's supposed to last for the rest of the night. I think we're supposed to get some thunder showers too. So after that, I want to jump into this darker color here called Universe. Just on a smaller little fluffy brush. I'm just gonna put it in my crease area, more like lower in the crease, more towards the mobile lid. Again, just back and forth like that, just to darken it up a little bit. And then I don't want Sunburst to get completely lost, so I'm gonna go back in with the brush. I'm not gonna dip it or anything, and I'm just gonna go where the two of them meet. Like this. So I just sprayed this flat brush with some water. I'm using an old setting spray bottle that I'm just recycling just because it's easier. And I'm going to go into this color Asteroid on the damp brush, and I'm going to apply that to my mobile lid. You can do this one with your finger, but I just found that the color is more intense. I mean, I think that's with any metallic, but it's just definitely more intense on a wet brush. Such a pretty color too. I really like red eyeshadows. Okay, so like that. And now I just want to take the brush that I had Universe on. I dipped it very, very lightly into my palette, and I'm going to go where, what's this color called? Asteroid and Constellation, Universe. Yeah. meet and just kind of just create like a dark, you know, area there. I can speak. It's totally cool. I love space. Like I've said this before in my videos, but it's like one of my favorite things. I think just because like there's so, I'm just gonna take the brush that I had sunburst on very lightly. I dipped that again. I'm just going over the top there, but I think it's just because it's so vast and like so uncertain, and it's just crazy like when you really think about like what it is. I don't know, I just really love it. And growing up in my high school, we actually had a full planetarium in there, which was like my favorite thing. And before I was in high school, when we were like in, you know, elementary school, and I don't think we did in middle school though, but we would take field trips to the planetarium, and those were like my favorite because it was always the best, especially like when they turn the lights off and then they'd make like the room spin, but they really wasn't, it was just like, you know, the ceiling. So cool. I definitely want to go to the planetarium at the American Museum of Natural History down in the city when everything, you know, from what's going on now kind of clears up, because space is just so cool. Like I could sit for hours and watch like shows on space, and it's just like I can't even grasp my mind around it, but it's just so neat. So anyway, I'm just gonna pop off and do the rest of my face, and I will be right back. So on my waterline, I just used Colourpop's cream gel liner in the color Venus. And now I'm just going to pop back into that color Universe, which was that darker brown, and I'm going to apply that under my lower lash line. And then I do just want to take a small little blending brush, if I can grab it, and just smooth it out a little bit. And then for my inner corner, I'm actually going to jump into this color called Moonwalk right here, and I'm just gonna put that on a little pencil brush and pop it in my inner corner. So like this. Here is my finished look, featuring my Jcat Beauty Take Me Away Majestic Galaxy palette. Again, I'm just doing the series of palettes that I love that don't get enough love for me, and I want to feature them on this channel more. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you really like this video, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to do neither one of those things, that is totally fine. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You guys are totally awesome, and I will send you happy thoughts and positive vibes your way just for stopping by. Forgot to mention, I just finished up on my lips. I went in with, that's my drawer, Safiya Nygaard and Colourpop's collaboration in Bikini Bottom, and it looks like this. Yeah, I enjoy this color. I might have wanted to go with a brighter color, but in my head, this is the one I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm wearing lashes again, magnetic lashes with the magnetic liner, and then you put the, you know, they're not like the two, like when magnetic lashes first came out that like you really actually couldn't put on. So I think, you know, I'm trying, because they're fun. Like they do just like, I don't know, elevate a look. I don't know, they just make them look so pretty. So we'll see. I'm hoping I'll get better at applying them, because like I never could use lashes before. I'm so inexperienced with putting them on. I can put them on other people because I've helped out do like performances for my school and stuff like that. So I'm putting them on myself because the glitter glue always bothered me. It's kind of weird, but they do look kind of fun. I like these ones. They're not like crazy. I could probably get away with these like every day, although some of the really like poofy ones are like really fun too. If you want to look at somebody who has some great lashes, I'll link her below. Kimberly L has the best lashes. She really does. She's so adorable. Anyway, as always, I will list everything that I'm wearing on my face, as well as my Twitter and Instagram handles in case you want to follow me there. I post pictures of looks that I do not film, as well as pictures of my pets, and I think they are adorable. But of course, we are all biased when it comes to our fur babies, but oh well. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and remember, be you, do you, love you. Bye!